Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
You're listening to Just Okay Gamers. Where this week we decided to become an ASMR podcast.
Talk to me.
Talk. This should be a really good episode. Where your ear holes will be assaulted with our sound dicks.
Fuck my ear holes.
Yeah. That was a good ear hole fucking.
How long are we doing this for?
We're just okay and we play some games. We're just okay gamers.
Thanks for listening to episode 224.
224.
Live on Twitch.
224 of the Just Okay Gamers podcast. My name
God, I
is
was so relaxed.
Guido, and I'm
Good
here
thing you
with
didn't slip in a coma.
Wally, oh man, all the muscles just relax.
Ooh, that's a good. Ooh, the vape sound. I didn't even think. Do you think that's a ASMR?
It's close.
Oh, for sure. It's
Oh,
gotta
for
be.
sure.
Oh,
Not
that's
the way you do
way
it.
too- yeah.
That's what
Too
take it off.
harsh.
You sound
Yeah.
like you're sucking a golf
Gotta
ball
tone
through a
it down,
fucking
though.
hose.
Industrial
Is
furnace.
that really how you vape? Jesus Christ.
That's how I vape.
I want to feel my lungs burn.
Hi, I'm Millpool.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Nasty.
We're back from the bunkhouse, which now we
Yeah.
can give away its location. It's located on
No, we can't. If we go again
324
next year.
West Bunkhouse Road in Bunkhouse, Wisconsin.
Is it
Everybody
really? I
Swerve.
had no idea.
fucking know
Yeah.
it now. Guess we got to find a new place next year.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna get swatted.
maybe we'll go to the Sleep Shack.
The Sleep Shack? Yeah.
Yeah,
How many people does that hold?
103.
Whoa, that's really
That's
bad.
very
Bad
We're aiming
naming.
high.
Yeah. See, when I think shack, I think like smaller than a house.
It's all hammocks too.
Oh, are they stacked vertically?
Yeah,
like
stacked
5 high?
hammocks. Yeah, no, 103 high.
Oh, 103 high?
yeah.
Just a giant, like, 100-foot tall ladder.
It's just a corn silo.
I call
That they
top
just-
bunk.
It takes 20 minutes just to get down to go get something to eat.
Hopefully you don't get a piss in the middle of the night.
Ooh, you just piss over the edge.
Stand up on your hammock and piss
Yeah.
over the edge.
Hammock.
We'll have like a ritual
Hammock.
before bed pissing where everybody does it. It'll be like 3, 2, 1, and everybody pisses, and it's like a waterfall of urine.
Jesus Christ. The guy in the
Made all the
bottom bunk is
strings
like,
up in the middle.
"Ah!"
Yeah, it's all splashback. Poor guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a great time at Just Okay Con. You guys can hear all about that on episode 223,
Yeah.
which was last week. We put it out, and then the Boner Up, which is
Shit show.
yeah, it's not probably not the best listening atmosphere.
That's production value, sir.
I have a feeling that a few people started both of those episodes and listened
They're
to
not
about
coming
5
back.
words.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'll just wait until they're back in their homes.
Yep. Probably.
I don't think anyone did that.
Mm,
Oh.
I think those episodes were highly entertaining, despite the sound
garbage quality.
I
Yeah.
didn't think it was too bad.
Yeah,
It's
well,
just loud on my ear holes.
the numbers don't agree with you,
Oh,
Millpool.
I see. Yeah, I haven't seen the numbers.
But yeah, Just Okay Con was a blast. I think we'll see where we're at in a few months, and then maybe plan another one.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right? You know?
Yeah.
Can't make any promises. I mean, what if one of us what if I steal Nasty's girlfriend?
Yeah, I
In
know.
that time.
then you get to be stuck with her.
Okay, maybe not. I don't think I'll steal her.
She's a great lady.
Yeah, very nice lady.
She was cool.
Yeah, I'm glad she came up for the day. She wasn't feeling so hot, so she definitely pushed through to come hang out for a little bit, and then headed home.
I like talking Game of Thrones conspiracy theories with her.
Yeah, that's her thing. She loves Game of Thrones.
Hey, like a lot of the nation does. Have you guys heard about this? You seen this?
What?
Game of Thrones?
What is it?
It's an HBO teleseries.
Mm-hmm. Teleseries.
Yeah, it's a
I
How long
love
is
the
it?
telly.
How long has it been on?
Ooh,
800 years.
yeah, it's been on since there was humanity, really.
Oh,
Really?
so it's
Has
basically just
HBO
like
been around
humanity.
for that long?
Yeah. Well, before it was, on the television, they did local theater. They had local theaters all around.
Yeah.
And you could call them up and get them in your house. That's why it was home box office, because you went to the box office in the theater to get tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. How did you call them from your house at the start of humanity?
You went, hey, HBO, can you come do the theater thing for me?
Sure, yeah, I'll be right there.
Yeah. And then
Oh,
Jim-
so it was like one guy.
Yeah, just like wandering.
It was local theaters, so it was all over. They had various branches.
Have you seen the drawings in caves?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was similar to that, but in real life.
That's pretty meta since they had a scene.
Yeah, it was a
The
bunch of
drawing in
stick
caves?
figures
Yeah.
walking around. But Just Okay Con was a lot of fun. So go listen to those episodes if you want. If not, that's fine. We're back to our normal thing. We're back to
Yeah.
our normal shtick now until for the foreseeable future. I don't see any reason we would have any sort of recording that's not in our houses in the next several months, right?
No, we're doing something special.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Oh, breaking news, guys.
This
Hold on. breaking
Come
news.
across the wire.
This just in.
in. Guido, take it away.
This is just in. Our affiliate over in West Dallas has some breaking news regarding
WCUM.
the Just Okay Gamers and special event coming up. Nasty, if you would please.
Yeah, Guido, thanks for leading into this one for me. As you can see behind me here, we definitely have a big event going on that's scheduled to last the rest of the month. And,
I'm sorry. Hold on. Am I hearing you right? It's going on currently.
It's currently going on, and for the rest of the month. It's right behind me here. Really big event going on. I might need to record the rest of the podcast from here. Back to you.
Excuse me, Guido, Nasty. I'd have some even more breaking news.
Oh, it's Millpool,
Oh,
our
shit,
sports
Millpool.
announcer.
Take it on over at Sports, Millpool.
Can I get the intro music for my even more breaking? Thank you.
Ladies and
Thank
gentlemen,
you.
hold on. Hold on.
Let me throw it over to Guido.
Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we the first ever breaking news within a breaking news segment. I'm going to push this over to Millpool to lead with his breaking news. Go ahead, Millpool.
Thank you, Guido. Hello, everybody. I know I usually talk about sports here, but I have some breaking news, and whatever Nasty was talking about has exploded and is canceled.
Oh, geez. Wow.
The whole thing just fire and
Yeah,
Oh,
the
man.
whole thing. Wait, who is that? Who's talking to me
Yeah,
right
who
now?
is that talking?
Is that special correspondent Wally?
yeah. I run the weather desk. I'm just waiting for my turn to.
Weather guy, do you have any breaking news by chance?
Yeah, but I can't seem to conjure it. I feel like I'm missing something before I could start.
All right,
Ladies
I'm gonna
and
throw it
gentlemen,
over back
hold
to
on,
Guido
shut up.
to throw it to Wade.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cut his mic.
This just in, we got some breaking news within breaking news within breaking news. I'm going to kick this over to our weather correspondent with this hot news here. Wally, could you please tell us what's going on there?
Thanks, Guido. Speaking from the weather desk at WCUM, it is raining blood outside. Cats, dogs, and blood. It's pretty gruesome scene. We don't know when it started or when it'll end, but I'm pretty confident it's the end of days.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, Wally. Well, we're going to close it out for the day here. So thanks for tuning in.
Thank you
Yeah.
for watching.
Thanks for watching,
WCUM.
everybody.
Thanks for watching. We don't have anything else to report. Goodbye.
Man,
Wow.
Millpool, thanks for telling me that was exploding. I didn't realize it, this big event that I was at.
That's
I-
why
I luckily got out of there, hopped back in the van, and drove back to the station.
Those explosions were silent but deadly. Because 183 people died. Whoa. So how were your weeks besides con? You guys
We
do
had the
anything
week
fun?
off.
Yeah, we did have the week off.
We had the whole week off. It was it was nice. Well, it was kind of nice, I guess.
Yeah,
I had
I
a
got
lot of
sick.
work. Yeah,
Some
I got sick
fucker
too.
at con
All the fuckers at con.
because
I feel like.
there were so many mouth fights going on.
Yeah, that's
they passed something
probably
on
what
to
it
me.
was.
Do we have a final tally of who succumbed to the con aids or whatever you want to call
Oh
it?
man, it's got to be
Pretty much
in the double
everybody.
digits.
Yeah, probably like 15 plus.
Yeah, it's
So-
about
Is
right.
it really that high?
I got sick. Rachel got sick. Guido got sick.
Man, how did I not get sick?
Yeah,
Because
you
you're from
lucked out.
Canada. It's that Canadian healthcare that they pumped you guys full of, vaccines when you were younger.
Did Belle get sick?
No.
Weird.
I mean, we were drinking some emergency when we got home, but
Oh.
So you were
Fun.
prepping for the con aids.
well, just after I heard about people getting sick, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I thought emergency was just like kind of like a faddish. Does it actually help?
I
Yeah.
have no idea. It's
I would
just a
say-
lot of vitamin C. I
Right.
don't know if it does anything.
But it's like 4,000% vitamin C,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
which you
okay.
end up just pissing out of your system because you
Hey.
can't consume it. Your body doesn't metabolize it after 100%.
It can't
Right.
hurt,
Really.
right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it could. Can you OD on vitamin C?
No, because
I
it's
don't
like
know.
water
It's
soluble.
Test it
And
out right now. I got all this vitamin C in front of me.
Oh, you
I have,
fucking
do it,
400
bro.
oranges.
Do it, bro.
Yeah.
All right,
start
I'm
eating
digging
Better
in
start
now.
peeling. Start peeling.
Oh, I'm peeling.
We'll see by the end of the episode if you overdose on oranges.
Okay.
All right.
Other than that, I saw it. I saw
Yeah,
that
That was
me too.
it.
Nice. How was it?
It was okay. It was all right.
Yeah.
I just,
Was it just okay?
Yeah, it was just okay.
Did you enjoy the clown?
Yeah, the clown was all right.
It looked way scarier than the old one.
He's like a pretty young actor. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Millpool also saw it because he went for a little excursion on his birthday. Happy birthday, Millpool! Happy birthday, Millpool!
thank you.
Happy birthday,
Thank you.
Millpool!
Thank you
Yeah, happy
so
birthday,
much.
man.
Hey, happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Millpool.
Hey. Oh, thank you. Hey.
What are you?
How
like,
old are you now?
Yeah. Huh?
Are you
What?
like 17 now?
No, I'm 18. Thank you very much.
Oh, you can buy
Oh, okay.
cigarettes.
Uh-huh,
Did you buy
yeah.
a lot of cigarettes
I
for your
did.
birthday?
I bought so many cartons of cigarettes, as you can see. I have,
Yeah, you've just been smoking
a
nonstop.
whole. Yeah. I bought this whole pallet. It was thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
That's what you told me to do when I turn 18.
right. Yeah,
Guido.
the second you turn 18, buy cigarettes because it's going to be a commodity in the future.
Like every day, though.
Yeah, every day.
Pack
you
a
Buy
day.
it.
And don't smoke it.
Oh, okay.
Just keep piling it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
don't
gonna-
smoke it. I've been smoking constantly.
Ooh, well,
My lungs are burning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cigarettes are good for you,
Good. Okay. Good.
so you should be all right. That's probably why you didn't get sick.
Uh-huh.
All the cigarettes you were smoking.
I mean, those heart attacks just keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've only had one so far.
One heart attack or one cigarette?
Yeah, one cigarette. It takes me a long time to smoke.
It does.
My lungs are so
it's
tiny.
a really. It's like that cigarette is like 2 blocks long.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, it's almost as long as my dick.
Oh, jeez. So speaking of it, my company had put a billboard up of it since it's like the Halloween time.
Uh-huh.
And they had to take it down because I don't know if it was copyright infringement or if it was just too scary. I don't really know. I don't get it. But we put it up and 3 days later we had to take it down.
You don't get it?
No, I don't get it.
Yeah.
What did the billboard say?
Oh, it was just like a picture of a clown.
There
Was
was
a clown or the clown from It?
Like
Yeah.
it was like modeled after the clown from It, but like I don't know. It didn't
But
look
what
like
was the
super-
billboard advertising?
It was just saying like come like get your It costume stuff at Goodwill. Like
Wow.
Oh.
You know?
Huh.
wasn't like anything crazy. Wasn't advertising like killing people.
It wasn't like,
I
shop
could see
at
an issue.
Goodwill
with
or we'll kill your children.
that. Yeah, nothing like that. Like shop at Goodwill will take your kids.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they would sue for that, though. I mean, I thought that was pretty much protected domain to have a costume of something like that. It's just a clown at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, a creepy looking clown. I don't know.
True.
Yeah, maybe they just got a lot of complaints or something.
Probably.
People
We
have fear
also
of
like
clowns.
right, and we give in to like the public perception a lot. I feel like
My dad sent me an article of a town somewhere on the East Coast where some prankster was going around tying red balloons to sewer grates, and it was scaring the police officers. that was the title of the article. It was like, police officers scared after pranksters tying red balloons to sewer grates.
Oh gosh.
That's kind of a nice prank, though. I like that.
Your dad sent you this article?
Yeah.
Why did he send that to you?
Because I told him I was going to go see it, and I saw it with my mama.
Okay. Yeah.
My mama.
I don't know. That sounds like the kind of a link a dad would randomly send somebody. My dad sends me unrelated stuff all the time.
Slightly funny thing.
Dad, wait, can we have a forwarded emails from dad segment?
Oh, that'd
Here's
be
a-
great. I would
here's a-
gladly do that.
Here's a funny interaction with my dad regarding it. My dad's into drones, and I saw
thought
that
you were
there
gonna
was
say
a
drugs.
refurbished
thought so,
Mavic.
too.
If you guys are aware of what a Mavic is, it's like a Phantom, DJI Phantom
Mm-hmm.
drone, like a really nice drone.
Yeah.
And it was refurbished. You could buy it for like $700. Really good deal. It's normally $1,000. I sent him a screenshot of it, and he never responded to me for like 2 or 3 days. And then I sent him another text the day I went to go see the movie. I said, hey, Dad, you want to go see it with me? And he texted back this long response about the drone. And he was like, I don't know if I can like come with you to look at it, but it, just this misunderstanding about me asking if he wanted to come see the drone with me.
Yeah.
Right, like he missed that it
It's-
was the movie and he thought
Yeah.
it was the thing.
Right. And we cleared it up. I was like, no, like it the movie. I'm going to go see it with Mom. And then later he just fell back into it where he was, after the movie, it was later at night. He was like, did you go see it? And I'm like, yeah, it was pretty good. Mom liked it. He's like, no, the drone.
Oh, geez.
Oh God,
Oh boy, I know where
Yeah.
this is going.
it's been
So-
very confusing telling people about this movie.
What, the movie?
Talking to people.
Yeah, that you went and saw it?
telling people about it.
What'd you see?
I saw it.
Yeah,
What?
what?
You're saying it was confusing?
The movie.
Oh.
Yeah, the movie It was confusing.
Hmm.
What was confusing?
It?
See, so I think we should maybe brainstorm a better title for this movie to kind of help them out. I know it's already been out, but
It the
they
Clown.
could
How's that?
It the Clown. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
just-
Why don't we
what's
just
confusing.
why don't we just rebrand this podcast and call it the podcast?
It-
Or a
Oh, yeah?
podcast.
Do the band kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hey, what are
Should
you
we get
listening
Dave
to?
in here?
A podcast? Yeah, which one? A podcast. Oh, I get it, but which one? Well, it's a podcast.
It's brilliant.
Is it?
That'll definitely increase our listener base.
I've been
Yeah.
saying we should rebrand for a while now, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, there's only one out there called The Podcast. Fucking assholes.
Oh, those jerks.
Piece of shit.
Those sons of bitches.
Hate them.
Somebody beat us to it.
But yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, I liked it. I didn't know anything about it really, other than it was a scary movie with a clown.
Oh no, I was talking about
You,
the podcast.
Wait, which podcast?
The
The
podcast.
podcast.
Which one?
The one about it.
How was it?
Oh man, it was not as scary as I thought.
Are you still talking about the drone?
No, we're talking about the movie now.
You guys are so ridiculous.
Oh man, we're just a
We're
bunch
so
of
silly.
goofs. Huh?
You guys are so
Just a
goofy.
bunch of silly boys.
Yeah.
silly boys.
All right. Did you guys do anything else? Millpool, how was your birthday?
It was fine.
Okay.
I just did
while you-
yard work. I finally
Yard
got
work.
it done. The work
Nice.
that I was trying to get done before con finally got done the weekend after con. And I fucked my keg up on
Oh,
accident.
Uh-oh.
There was
Yeah.
a pause there. You said, and I fucked
My
my
keg.
keg up. I was
Uh,
like, ooh, this is getting spicy. Where's this going? How'd you
No,
mess your keg up?
so the CO2 line, apparently there was a leak and it leaked out all the CO2 and then leaked all the CO2 inside the keg. So now I have a flat, like 3/4 full keg that I'm going to have to dump out and it's going to be very sad.
Ah, nuts.
That sucks.
Yeah. So, sad day when I found that out.
Yeah.
Maybe
All
it's
right.
time to get rid of the kegerator.
Yeah. You think so?
I don't know, man. I like having the beer out in the garage, though. It's nice, you know. Like,
Yeah. I think you sign a life contract though that you have to get rid of a kegerator by the time you're 30. So you're
Do
getting
I?
up there.
so I
think
got 2
that's-
more years.
Yeah, that's just
What-
a life contract.
What if does it have to, like, what if I modify the kegerator so it's not a kegerator and I just have it be like a nicer keg-erator that doesn't look like collegey. You know what I mean? Like it's a nice like stainless steel one. Is that still, you gotta get rid of it by your 30s? Or like build it into my workbench instead
I
of
don't
having
see-
it be like a kegerator.
You're going through steps of regression right now. You're
Uh,
right now you're
am I?
negotiating.
I'm negotiating and,
Yeah.
and trying to justify.
But soon you'll come to terms with getting rid of everything kegerator and that's involved with.
Well,
your
there's a
kegerator.
bright side to the contract, though.
Mm-hmm.
Once you turn like 50 or 60, you stop giving a fuck and can go ahead and get one again.
Yeah.
So I just
Then
have a
you go for
30-year.
full
I have a
bar.
20-year period where I can't. Wait, what if I just have a full bar in the garage, like, and build the keg into it? Like, is that allowed?
Yeah, whatever you
Not-
want.
Not until you're 47, according to the life contract.
There's a quantifier. Yeah, you need to hit
Yeah.
that number a bit.
What if I just like act like I'm 47? Can I do that?
Ooh, there is loopholes there. There is
Okay.
loopholes.
So qualifications for 47 is
Unhappy marriage.
Yeah, very unhappy marriage.
better hurry up and get married and then piss off my future wife.
Ownership of at least one mid-range sports car.
Looks like the Rogue's getting traded in.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get rid of that.
I have to get like a 97 Mustang. Would that qualify? Or do I need the newer body style, like the 2000s?
Yeah, you're gonna need a somewhat newer one. You're also gonna need a brand new set of very expensive golf clubs, but you're gonna have to have like a handicap of like 38, or like just not be good at the game.
I have the clubs. They're in the garage. I guess I just got to shine them up, make them look nicer. And I do suck at golf, so I
How
qualify
long is
easily
this
on that one.
contract?
It's a life contract, so it's a contract that goes throughout your whole life.
No, I mean, it's just there's so many stipulations and subcategorizations. It
Oh,
must
you
be
mean
several
just the
pages
total
long.
length? Yeah, no, it's more than several.
Okay.
There's 10 pages for every year of life.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Wait, so
So-
the length of it? How long is it then?
Right, and am I like do I have to qualify for like the mid 30s too before I can do the 47s, or can I just jump straight to 47?
You can
Yeah,
jump
you have
to
to do
47s, but you have
Billy
to hit
Madison
the
thing?
criteria.
Yeah, do I got like Billy Madison it like test out?
Yeah, go 2 weeks at every age.
Yeah. Gotta have my.
Now I'm 33.
All right. Let's get into some video games.
Great gaming podcast.
Yeah, very great. Well, we're about to get into some video games. Here we go.
Video game it up.
Regrets collect like old friends, here to relive
Got my review coming up.
darkest
Bring it
moments. I can
Segway.
There it is.
They stopped Wally before it got to the bad part.
Yeah,
Damn.
I like
that-
it. I like it.
It was made by Chocolate Pain. I haven't heard from Chocolate Pain in
Pain?
a while.
No, that's nice to hear back from him though.
Yeah, but he's an oldie. He's an old time listener.
Yeah, back in
Oldie but a
like double
goodie.
digits, I think, right?
Probably. He's been around for a while.
Been around.
Ah, boy.
For a while.
Well, we missed all the Destiny hype.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Oh no,
man, that Destiny console release that we missed out on.
Oh no,
That
I
none
have
of us
my
were gonna get.
console ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we also went through the beta too before since the last podcast, which
PC beta.
we can talk to.
Talk it up.
I haven't been following the console release. I have absolutely no idea if the general population of console players are happy with it or if
It's
they're,
very favorable.
yeah.
Very favorable. Yeah.
They're an easy bunch to please though. Those fucking
True.
console
Yeah, they
players.
really are.
fucking
I mean,
30
look, they buy a
FPS
fucking
pieces.
console.
Yeah. Fucking Call of Duty
Scrub
assholes.
ass.
Yeah,
I
Call of
can't
Duty
wait
one-stop
to-
shoppers.
Yeah, 30 FPS looking ass.
Yeah, get to 60, then we can talk.
Yeah, then we'll talk. You dumb
I think they can do
bitches.
60 now.
Fucking analog control
Yeah.
stick piece of shit.
Yeah, you fat tub of lards.
Yeah, you use both your hands on one fucking thing. My dick.
Oh,
shit.
Oh,
No, but we got our hands on the beta. Did you play the beta, Millpool or Nasty? I know me and Wally
No.
did.
No, I did not.
Why? It was open. You could have done it.
I'm pretty sure I was busy that weekend.
Yeah.
I was out of town, I think, that weekend. Because I remember you guys were talking about it.
I watched you stream it, and that was enough for me.
Yeah. I mean, you experienced the whole beta there. It was like
Was it
probably
fulfilling?
an hour and a half of content.
Oh, so it wasn't very long.
No, it wasn't very long at all.
Was it what you were hoping for?
It was what I expected. Let's put it that way. You know, you shoot at a bunch of things, and you get to play as a character. One thing I know that later on in the game they add ways to make your characters more unique, but just what turns me off is that there's 3 classes. There's only 3
Okay.
classes. You know, kind of bums me out.
well, there's subclasses of those classes, but 3 classes.
Right. None of the cosmetics were enabled. Well, there were. You could get equipment from things in the beta, but it was just cosmetic. And it would take doing a strike, which would take, I don't know, 35 minutes, and you'd get maybe some bracers or something. So I
Does
don't
that
know.
shit carry over?
No.
Right. So what's the point at that?
Right.
Right. Like, there's no point in like building up gear.
And it's all level
For
1 shit,
something.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this is going to be a bubblegum roller coaster ride adventure that's going to burn bright, then burn out, unless they figure out a way of keeping the hook in. It's going to be gorgeous, though. I can't wait to see what you guys think of raids, because you haven't seen anything yet. It was gorgeous on the fucking console.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I-
looked good.
I'm-
It was optimized really well. That's one of the pros to that beta is it ran super good on my computer without
Nice.
tweaking it at all. And I think that's how most of the people that tried it had very similar experiences with it.
I'm really excited for it because Destiny is something that a lot of my friends played. Obviously, it was console, and I don't have consoles, but I did play a little bit of here and there in college, and it was, I don't know, it's fun. It's a game that I can get behind for sure, and yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm
I
excited
think it'll
to play
fill
with the
that-
community.
It'll fill that MMO itch, I think, a little bit too. You know,
For a very brief period. I'm
Right.
calling 3 weeks right now.
Yeah, 3 weeks and then you're done.
I hope it's longer, but I
Okay.
think it's going to probably be about 3 weeks for me.
Okay.
It-
Okay.
For you, yes. I think that's accurate. You'll get what
Wally?
you want out of it.
What's yours?
For- It all really depends on how they package it, man. I mean, I played Destiny 1 for what, 4 months? So, I mean, with enough people hanging by my side, I might hang out for a while.
Did you go back for any of the DLC?
Oh, yeah. It was really good. I mean, what you guys saw is nothing compared to the raids. They're just stunning. They're gorgeous, and they're
Good.
hard. And it's not going to be something, if on the easiest setting, maybe. But if you really want to master these raids properly, like on a normal difficulty setting, you're going to be doing it more than once, and you're going to want to do it more than once just to prove that you can beat it.
Is it just like WoW where you raid
Just like WoW.
for gear essentially, or how does the
Yeah.
gear system work?
No,
Or
it's
the
just like
loot
that. It's
system?
just like WoW, and on top of it, it's like Diablo. It's like Borderlands and WoW combined. Its endgame gear drops off of raids and strikes and stuff, but stuff also drops while you're just doing missions and quests.
Are there loot tables?
Oh yeah,
Meaning, like, there's a specific gloves
yeah.
that I want
there-
from
there's
this boss.
there's legendary named shit, and there's also set shit. Not set in the sense of necessarily. Well, maybe there is in D2. I don't know, but it's mostly like, oh man, I could really use that legendary item that has a specific name and like it's golden instead of purple, and like
Right.
it does a specific. It has a specific additional ability. It gives you that much more of an edge. Be it, and there's also stats on it too. So there's things you can get that'll give you even more of an edge towards the end game. And there's
Right.
vanity pieces too. Like how you were in orbit and you had your own ship. Ships can be drops. They're rare drops, and you can get your own cool looking ship too, as well as nameplate banners, colors for your armor. I mean, there's a lot of rarity in the loot table.
So one of my biggest frustrations, I think, though, with Destiny is that there's only 3 classes, and I know that there's subclasses underneath those, but it's still just I don't know. I'm used to my 8 different classes that are drastically different from each other.
Yeah,
It's
with
a shooter.
different races and
Right,
Yeah.
like just
Your humanity.
Right, right. So, and I get it. It's a different game. It's a different take on an MMO kind of shooter, I guess you could say.
I will say
And-
that the subclasses of the classes do fundamentally different things, and they are necessary. Like one of them is a defender class, one of them is an attack class for the Templar, and so on and so forth. They play very strategic roles, and some are more PvP oriented, some are more PvE oriented, and you'll notice there's deviations. But yeah, those 3 large archetypes will dictate your choices beyond that.
right.
well, we
You
got a
won't-
month and 2 weeks, huh?
Yeah,
Before we get our hands on it.
the game's
Yeah.
more about the guns almost than it is the guys, aside from the
And
abilities.
I don't know
too.
if I'm gonna like it too much.
I don't know.
I'm not so much of a in it for the looks and everything else, more for the gameplay and the play style.
You'll be into it if you like shooters. If you like first person shooters, you will like this game.
Sweet.
Okay.
But if you,
I mean,
if you don't-
I'm definitely picking it up, and I'm definitely gonna play it. That's like not changing my decision on that part. But
it's Borderlands, Diablo, and WoW combined.
So to
I
tie
only like
me over,
one of those games.
yeah,
you don't
I'm gonna
like.
I'm gonna get it, but I don't know. I'm not super excited for it.
You're gonna hate it. You're gonna get bored or
No,
disengage
I
immediately.
don't think that's right. I know I'm not gonna hate it. It looks like Halo to me.
It has
It
Halo in
looks
its DNA.
Pretty much exactly like Halo, especially
If
when I
you-
watch the multiplayer. I'm like,
if you
okay,
like
this is
Halo- You'll find your spot in the gameplay.
Halo's okay. I burnt out on Halo though. That's why every time I see Destiny footage, I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, maybe you'll
The,
just
the
get
parts
bored.
I don't like about it are like the bullet spongy MMO aspects of it, where it takes like you get better guns, but it doesn't seem like you really get more powerful. It seems like everything scales with you, and you're still
True.
like hitting more powerful enemies with like 5 headshots before they go down.
It's not as bad as Tom Clancy, at least.
the division.
I could tell you that it's not the Division, but it's also a little bit of what you described though too. It's like in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got a month and 2 weeks roughly. And in the meantime, though, I get to play a little game called Divinity Original Sin 2.
Ayo.
Super
Yeah.
excited for this game. Just
Yeah.
came out today. I
didn't-
rushed home from work, downloaded it, 20 gigs on my ultra fast AT&T fiber.
Woo!
This
20
podcast-
gigs, eh?
Yay!
This podcast is sponsored by AT&T Fiber.
Ayo.
If you can get it, get it.
Is that their slogan?
Yep. It's cool, man. Divinity. I like these
Yeah.
games. I like these
It
games.
is a cool game.
The very first one took me by surprise because it's a game that I don't think that I would have liked. When I got it, I was like, I don't think I'm going to like this. It's not my type. That you got to manage 4 characters at once. I like the Diablo-esque kind of thing where you can drop in and out with your own persistent character into your friends' worlds and stuff. But once I got my hands on it, I enjoyed it a lot. The combat is like a board game where you approach each one. Each of your individuals have certain abilities that help. You can move the environment around to help you. If someone's standing in a puddle, you can shoot an electric beam at the puddle, and it electrifies the puddle, and everybody standing in that puddle then gets injured. You can stack barrels on top of people to use line of sight tactics. It's cool. And
Yeah.
this new game is more of that. Except the story seems a little bit more hashed out and a little bit easier to follow. That's one of my gripes with the first one was it was kind of all over, lots of lore, lots of people talking at you.
Right.
Nice.
But this one seems to kind of flesh that out, and with the added bonus of everything being voice acted. Like there's even
nice.
a narrator that voice acts.
Really?
And yeah, that like is like, well, this character looks at you with
Oh.
dubious eyes, and
So that was actually like gameplay? Like in like the trailer that I watched, that was actual gameplay? The voice?
I think that was just a narrator for the trailer, but there's a
Oh, okay.
yeah.
But is it kind of like that?
Kind of like that. It's just like when you meet a new character and they're like sizing you up, a narrator will pop in and say, this character is kind of, wary about you, and he's crossing his arms and looks you up and down. And then the
Nice.
character goes into his voice acting and is like, I'm this guy over here. Don't forget about me.
Nice.
This
Nice.
is all real dialogue from the game too.
Oh, you're just
It-
playing that.
Yeah.
I like voice acting is nice, but also like I can read faster than they usually read the lines. So in those type of games, I'm just like kind of reading and skipping through it anyways.
It depends on the quality of the voice acting for me.
Yeah, you
Like-
definitely add something. I mean, it's definitely nice to have.
I got to play it for I don't know, an hour and a half, and I found myself clicking past some of the voice. But if it was like an interesting story plot or something dramatic was about to happen, I'd let the voice acting play out.
Sure.
Just to kind of
Just sit back and watch.
to kind of get into it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And
I
it's
played,
all really good voice acting.
Oh, nice.
I'm excited. It looks high quality from the 5 to 10 seconds I got to poke my head in when I got home.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I played the first one for a couple hours, I think, and I always meant to go back and finish it. But hearing you guys talk about it too, it's kind of giving me the itch to
Do it!
check it out. I don't know, because like I only played the first one a few months ago, and I've still been it's still high on my list of games to go back to and continue playing.
How far did you make it into the first one?
Not super far. Like I said, I only played for a few hours. I was playing it co-op too, so that might have even slowed me down a little bit.
The fights in the first one got to a point where each fight was like a puzzle that you had to figure out. And that's part of the reason why I really enjoyed it. Like I remember going into a room and it was just like 25 skeletons and they were surrounded me. And I was like,
This
how
game will
the am
fuck
I
you
gonna
up.
Do this. And it took me several tries, but I eventually, overcame it and defeated all 25 without losing the character, and it's super satisfying.
Yeah, I watched the speed run for the first one at the previous SGDQ that just happened. Did you guys see that?
No.
They
No.
the way they beat it is, well, one of the things they do is go around collecting barrels, and then they fill a chest up with barrels, and the chest gets extremely heavy, and then they just drop the chest on bosses essentially, and it kills them in like one hit because the chest is so heavy. That's how they kill the final boss. They just drop this chest on him that's filled with like hundreds of barrels.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm pumped to play that. I got a lot of games before
Con?
Destiny. Before
Oh,
Destiny.
before
comes out.
Destiny.
Yeah. I got Divinity to go through, which is going to probably take me, 40 plus hours. Cuphead comes out at the end of the month.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then I got
awesome.
WWE 2K18.
You're gonna get that?
Yeah, dude. They've upgraded
Sweet.
the story mode or the My Career mode.
Dude, you and your
You know what?
WWE.
I might get that this time.
It's just fun. Like, I think it's going to be a very fun streaming game because, everybody can help you make the character and come
Right.
up with a theme for it and decide if it's going to be heel or face. And, just wrestling
Yeah.
games. Fun.
The story mode in those games is pretty fun from what I've seen.
It's been pretty stupid the past two, but they're adding some new features in this new one that seem to make it a lot more interesting. You can cut promos again, and they've refined the promo system for it. You can be a corporate stooge. You can be like the crowd favorite. So it's going to be, I think I'm going to make a hobo. That's going to be
Nice.
corporate. He's going to be working as a heel for the authority, for the corporate people.
Oh, that's
And
gonna be great.
They're going to be calling the hobo to do all their dirty business. I can't.
Is it on Steam?
It's going to be
Yeah.
on Steam, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And then I got an NBA, which I'm not positive that I'll buy day one. I'll probably wait for a sale because those go on sale pretty quick. And Wolfenstein comes out in October too, doesn't it?
Holy shit, it does. The end of it, I think.
Oh, really?
Man,
Jeez, dude. You and all the games.
I know, dude. It's a good few months.
It's that time of the year, though. Like, let's be real. Fall
It's always
into
the fall.
winter is always, like, pushing hard. Because last year at this time we had... Wow. Like, at this time of the year, for sure.
Yeah, it was WoW. We were doing our WoW stuff.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Because
came
it was,
out
like,
November
end of August.
11th,
Right.
I think.
You're right.
Was it November? I thought it was earlier. I thought it was, like, fall earlier in the fall. I thought it
It
was,
was
like, end
around
of
this
August.
time.
Really? Maybe it was. I don't know. Could be right. Man, remember the WoW times?
Yeah, August 30th
I try to forget.
last year.
Oh,
I
August
love those
30th.
times.
No, you don't like WoW, do you?
I don't really like MMOs.
What
Yeah,
don't you like about them?
Jeez, I don't know, man.
Everything?
Not everything. I get some enjoyment out of them. It's just too much of a grind, I think, generally.
Okay.
Well, if
Yeah.
you don't like that, yeah.
I don't think I ever played one during its heyday. Really.
Ah.
So I missed out on WoW. I played. God, what was that game? I played one with you guys during its heyday, but I never really got into it very much. I forget what it was called.
Mm,
It's a very popular one, and it was the second of the series.
Guild Wars?
Guild Wars.
Guild Wars 2?
Guild Wars
Yeah,
2.
I remember.
I played that with you
teaming
guys.
up with Millpool.
Guild Wars
Wars
2 I didn't like it that much.
Here, the thing that draws me into MMOs is the when you get to the point where you need to have a cohesive group that strategizes to defeat bosses and get through dungeons. And I don't
You're
think
gonna
you've ever
fucking-
gotten to that point, Millpool, where everyone has a role to play, and if one person fucks up, then everybody's dead.
Right.
Well, no, because when I played WoW with you guys, like everyone had so much more experience than me. I felt like I was just kind of being dragged along the whole time. Like I couldn't ever go at my own pace with WoW. I mean, I did to some extent, but I could just never catch up to my friends who were playing it.
Right.
Sure.
No, I definitely get the feeling of that, especially because like in WoW, a lot of what you do is all end game stuff, right? So everybody just like flies through the leveling process as fast as they possibly can. And then if you're playing it really for the first time, you kind of want to, like take your time and learn things and enjoy the leveling process for the game for what it is, but you feel like everybody else is already way ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I felt the same way too for a little bit.
For what it's
it.
worth, the way what you just said, Guido, you're gonna love Endgame Destiny.
Sweet.
It's exactly that. Like they honed it on perfectly.
Now we
Everyone
just
has
need
to be working.
a smart group. Good luck with that. Porridge, you're on the wrong side.
Oh boy.
What? Oh, you mean I shouldn't stand in the fire?
No, don't stand in the fire.
Porridge, you need to stand in the fire for this boss. But you guys told me not to stand in the fire.
But this is the good fire. Oh
This is
man.
the water boss.
Yeah, that's that. You guys hear about this PewDiePie thing, huh? You heard about this? You seen this?
PewDiePie, eh?
Oh, tell me all about it.
Oh, PewDiePie, he's a beacon of gamers everywhere. He's the
I love him.
he's the role model everyone looks up to in the gaming community. PewDiePie,
I model my life after him.
and he said a
Did you know
bad word on his stream though.
Oh, I love words.
But bad words? Do you like bad words?
Oh, I don't like bad words.
Then you wouldn't like this word because it's probably one of the worst.
Oh no. Is it fart?
A little worse than that.
Oh, jeez, what's worse than that?
Mm,
What's worse than fart, guys?
butthole,
Oh no.
because that's where
He didn't
farts
say
come from.
He didn't say that word, did he?
So,
He did. He said butthole.
Oh, PewDiePie, how could you do this to
And
me?
man, the media picked up on this.
Yeah,
They're
did.
like, PewDiePie says butthole on stream. And everyone was outraged. They're like, he doesn't have the right to say butthole. Only other buttholes could say butthole.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
I agree.
The buttholes around the world were saying, butthole's our word. And, man, yeah. So he made an apology video. He's like,
Yep.
oh, I'm really sorry I said butthole. I need to hold myself to a higher standard.
Are you playing the video? Because that sounds just like him.
I mean, yeah. With the
I
room
actually
for a
have him
second.
here. He's recreating his,
Oh, he's with
okay.
you?
yeah.
Hi, PewDiePie.
Fucking
Hey,
PewDiePie
what's
with
up?
57
it's
million
me,
sub.
PewDiePie.
Oh, that's a classic line.
Hey, guys.
Is it true? Did you say that word? Did you
It
say
is
beehole?
true. I did say the word butthole on
Oh,
stream.
don't say it on
Well,
our podcast.
it has to be a celebrity guest for our show because he
Yep.
introduced himself by saying his name.
Hey, guys, did I mention I'm PewDiePie?
Hi, PewDiePie.
Hey.
How could
Here,
you?
I have-
That's
I have
my
some-
only question.
How
What
could
were you
That's
thinking?
all
Me-
that you-
It's me, PewDiePie. I have some breaking news for you. During my apology video, I didn't mean my apology. I take it all back. I really did like saying butthole.
Oh no.
Taking that hole.
How did you get a segment on our news program?
I'm PewDiePie. I'm a millionaire. I can do whatever I want.
Oh, that's true.
True. True.
Okay, gotta go.
Okay. Be a better boy. That's what I always say. Is he falling down a hole?
Yep.
You have a hole. Oh, you fell into your pit of like, poop and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I think he fell into the
Oh,
shit
Jesus.
pit.
Oh, not the shit pit.
Do you know how many subs he has? It's kind of gross.
He's
Subs
the-
on his YouTube?
Yeah.
No sandwiches. He only eats half of them and puts one down on the table.
No, subwoofers in the back of his car.
What are those? 13-inch? No, he's got to have the.
He's got
The
he's
big
got some
ones.
solid 12s. No, he's got to have 12s. That's the only thing that sounds good.
12s. Yeah.
Yeah.
12s and 10s. Anything bigger than 12 sounds like garbage.
No, it's kind of a non-news issue, you know. But the way
I
it
mean, some
rocked
people.
the gaming community, yeah. But why are we listening to those people?
Some people think it's a big deal. Oh, I agree. Why are we talking about it then? We are those people.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
suppose we are those people.
we're part of the problem.
Because we
Don't
want to be
listen to
one of
us.
those people that posts a video of what he said and gets like 2 million views. That's why.
Right.
But are we
exactly.
part of the problem if we're like, hey, this is stupid and it shouldn't even be talked about?
Probably.
Yes,
I think we found like a
'Cause-
paradox.
I know. Now we all have
We are
to.
stating that we're the problem while being the problem.
Oh, sorry, I meant a
Yeah.
pair of Dockers. I just found 2 pairs of pants here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where were they?
Uh,
Did they fall off PewDiePie's?
yeah, he was wearing 2
Legs?
pairs of pants, strangely, and they fell off while he was falling down the shit pit.
Oh shit!
Score.
Pit.
Yeah. Help me! I'm still down here.
Oh,
just
fuck
oh,
you.
wow, he's
Nah,
covered.
you said
in it.
he
butthole.
said a bad word. He deserves
More
to be
poops
in
falling on him as you were talking.
there. Guido's shitting on him.
Just constant shitting.
Well, it's not like he has control over it. I mean,
Right.
No, he doesn't. I don't blame you, Guido. Keep shitting.
He's got a good look at my butthole.
Yeah. It's almost like you guys are answering Skype calls right now. But that's a one-way Skype call.
That's a way back. That's a deep callback.
No one's gonna understand that. If you
I hope
understand
nobody-
that, send us an email to justokgamers@gmail.com and say I
I
understand
understand.
that reference. Yes, that's what I want.
All right. What do you guys say? Should we do some voicemails,
Let's do it.
or is
Yes.
there anything else you guys want to touch on?
Besides my
Voicemails.
dick.
my
Yeah, I
dick.
want to touch on Nasty's dick too.
Okay. Well, you can do that during the voicemail segue.
Okay.
Hold on, never let
We
go.
have a new voicemail.
You want to listen to the voicemail?
It's bigger than I thought.
Yeah. The voicemail segment.
It's firm.
So last time we recorded, that wasn't at Just Okay Con. We said we need 40 voicemails exactly to do an all voicemail episode.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
They didn't reach that. In
Nope,
fact,
so no
I think it
voicemails?
has less than the last time we did a voicemail segment.
Good.
So
Then
people,
We got a bunch last minute too, right?
yeah.
After
Oh,
you
I'm
yelled
sure they're
at
high
people.
quality. Those last minute ones.
Oh, those are the best ones. Oh, those voicemails. Gotta
They're the
send one
best.
in.
The PewDiePie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I crawled
What's
out.
your favorite pizza
You
top?
want us to record you?
Please don't, because I'm gonna be over in the corner just saying butthole over and over again.
You're a bad
Oh, okay,
boy.
butthole. You can sit down there then.
Whoa, nasty. Whoa.
Oh shit.
no.
Sorry.
Now
Yeah.
the Just Okay Gamers are in some hot water.
Oh boy, there goes our sponsorship. That from Water. Water doesn't like
And
that.
AT&T.
Oh
apparently.
no.
But the Depends diaper company really likes it.
Oh yeah, they like the fact he's covered in shit.
You can see our sponsorship numbers in real time, by the way.
Yeah.
Good thing I got Twitter back just so I could find that.
Yeah, we have live impressions on what every corporate entity thinks of our podcast in real time.
Then they all hate it.
Yeah, water went way down, but depends went way up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's strange. Right
I
now,
think we're gonna reach out to Depends right now. I
yeah,
think
right
I'm gonna do
now
that.
Burger King's kind of staying even.
Okay.
They're pretty
Interesting.
indifferent to.
How about Wendy's?
Wendy's went down during the butthole while we had PewDiePie, but it was skyrocketed when he fell in the shit pit.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, here's the first voicemail.
Hey, it's Bubby. If you could live in like a different era, if you could be like a Viking or a pirate or some shit like that, what would you want to do? Bye.
I would live in the future era where cancer is cured, no one dies, and we all live forever. Unlimited resources, a utopian future.
How do you know that's actually the future?
I'm gambling.
Can we choose the future though? What do you think?
He said era, a yet to be untold
Is,
era
is
counts.
the future an era? I guess it is, right?
There
Yeah.
will be an era. I choose whatever that era is.
I'm gonna go
This-
with the past. I'm going all the way back to the medieval days, and I want to be a blacksmith.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Will Smith. He's a blacksmith.
Yep. Yep. Well,
Do you get to choose your profession though? Like maybe you'll just be like a serf that's picking potatoes and
Shit shoveler.
yeah.
no.
I'm sorry, it's too late. You
Yeah,
already
yeah,
made
you
your
No!
picked.
decision. Shoveling shit. In the,
Monica.
what?
Monica.
Monica.
Lewinsky?
Monica Lewinsky. Some random surf shoveling shit. Monica Lewinsky.
Dude, no, Fast and the Furious 1, bro. Very opening with Ja Rule.
Oh, classic Ja. I don't know, Bubby. I guess I'd go back to the dawn of humanity.
God.
What?
You guys are
Yeah,
going for
I
the
like it.
extremes. I would just
Fuck
go back
yeah.
to like the
1997.
I mean,
80s
90s
or
were pretty hot,
something.
bro. Could
yeah,
you
the
imagine?
90s were a good decade.
Yeah, I can imagine. I was
Go back to the 90s and then just like invest in the first .com bubble and then become
Oh,
rich
yeah.
as fuck.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
just
no, no,
invest
no.
in Apple.
Invest in Google.
Yeah, Google,
Yeah,
Apple,
Apple and Google.
Amazon.
Yeah.
That's all you need. Those three.
fuck yeah.
You're done.
Yeah,
pretty
done.
Much. Do you retain the knowledge when you go back,
Yeah, I guess so.
or are you just transported into a body? I guess you'd have to, otherwise, what's
I
the
mean,
point?
if you
Well, you
went to
can't
the
exist-
future, would you just be an idiot because everyone's so much smarter than you?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how you are we assuming that time is a closed loop, or are we working off of a multiple worlds theory?
No, close loop.
I don't know.
Because if it's a
Bubby
closed loop-
question,
Look,
so
Bubby
I don't
didn't
think we
put
should
this
look into
much
it too much.
thought into the question, so we shouldn't put too much thought into
So why
the
are we?
answer. Yeah.
That's all I said. Medieval times. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
Dawn
go
of
back to the
humanity.
90s and fix all the mistakes that I made.
Oh. What if you
Oh.
teleport into a new person though, and you're not you?
Like
Like
I'm
little
fucking
kid
them?
Millpools running around out there.
You
Somewhere,
get a choice.
but you just
Oh, I'd
become a
find
new
them.
person and be like,
Like
hey. But
I'd be like, hey, I gotta find my little self and tell him what to do.
yeah, but what if
Is it
you
random,
interfering
though?
with him?
Don't join the podcast. little
This is the
hopeful.
plot of Quantum
Oh
Leap.
shit.
What if you interfering with him changes it so that you never time travel back and you cease to exist?
Ah!
That's why I asked if it was a closed loop.
It's a closed loop, bro.
All right, next voice. more.
Yeah.
Here it is.
We just ruined his question.
Hey, just okay. I was wondering if
Hi.
each of you had to give a segment on the podcast about anything you wanted. What would your segment be about? All right. Have a good night. Bye.
Patch notes.
Who was that? Say your name.
Have a good night.
Thanks, fellas.
You guys are
I'm
assholes.
sorry, whoever that was.
Nobody's ever gonna fucking call in again.
Hey,
Yeah.
maybe that's my goal.
Hey, this is from him. Hey guys, fuck you.
Oh wow, that's a really good mocking, man. Wow, brutal. That's savage. That's savage, Nancy. Damn, you're so savage. What was this question?
What
I don't know.
segment
Who
would you
cares?
like to have?
If we
on
could
the
make up a podcast segment, what would we do?
Oh yeah, segment.
Patch notes.
Probably, yeah. League of Legends.
Bring him back.
Yeah,
It's never
LCS
coming
chat.
back. It's never coming back.
LCS chat.
Yeah.
Woo!
No, I'd probably do the Praise Guido segment, where for 40 minutes, you guys just say
40
good things about me.
minutes?
Yeah, it's a long
Wow.
segment.
We did that already.
That's way too long.
I need to be
It's too long.
praised.
Constantly affirmed. We'll call it the Guido Affirmation Hour.
Yeah, that'd be my segment.
Sounds horrible.
I would want to do world facts.
I want to bring back World Facts.
Man, we used to have
It's
a
been too
segue for
long.
that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Did
'cause
we?
It's
I don't know
awesome.
if we ever did.
I thought we did.
I want to bring back. Think about that.
Well, you could bring that
Did it
back at
ever
any
really
time.
move?
Although
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think I have the actual segue.
I'd bring back Porn Facts.
Ooh, porn facts
Ooh,
is
porn
pretty good too.
facts. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that one too. All right. next voicemail. Here it is.
About 3 or 4 months ago, when I listened to the pod, it was my last episode that I listened for a while. I had a hectic summer and did not get the chance to listen to the podcast, but baby, now I'm back. Nah, I'm
Heyo.
just kidding. I know you guys probably forgot who I was anyways. But hey, it's me, Alamari, and I'm back. Hope you guys have a good podcast. Bye.
We know you.
Almari sends a
Almari.
voicemail just to say he's back listening.
And
I love
apologize.
that. That's
He
our
was-
kind of listener.
I
right
think
there.
he
Welcome
was
back,
on a-
Alamari. Welcome back.
He was like on a treadmill heading towards a fan,
Yeah.
like spinning rotor blades.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I set that
Thank
up.
you, Alamari. I
found
knew
out he
that was
wasn't listening.
Alamari.
And I put him on the torture device. And he had to send in a voicemail while he's running away from spinning fans.
Oh shit.
Yep. Thanks, Alamari. He also made a segue, which I didn't play because we only have one segment that we segue.
We only
to.
do one segue
Yeah.
now.
So I'll get to it next week, or unless we have Patreon ones that I'll get to it eventually. I have it, Alamari, because Alamari in the past has sent voicemails and segues, and like I forget about them, and I want him to know that I didn't forget about it, and that it's coming
Sure.
eventually, like my dad.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Guido, I
You
didn't
say
want to
so.
have to say it, but you're kind of a butthole.
How
Wow.
dare you?
I know.
How dare you?
How dare
How
you?
dare I?
All right, next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey guys, Anchor Valor here, and I'm here with twitch.tv/horror-is-able. And Stefan, what's your favorite pizza topping?
Anchovies.
If you could ask 4 random guys on a podcast any question, what would it be?
If your penis was 1 inch inside of your mom and your dad's penis was 1 inside of you, would you move 1 inch forward or 1 inch backward?
What if you have 2 dads?
Same.
What if you have 2 moms?
Then that doesn't work, does it?
Well, one could have a strap on.
Yeah, peg it.
Alright.
What
Thank
the
you,
fuck is
Horror
going on?
is Able on twitch.tv. Please subscribe. Thank you.
I don't know how I feel about our voicemail segment becoming advertisements for.
It's okay, I
other
talked over
people's
it.
Twitch
For
account.
somebody else.
What the fuck does he work?
Classic
Airport or
Yankee.
something?
Meat packing district. I think.
1 inch forward or 1 inch
Fudge packing
backwards?
district.
I'm not
Yeah.
answering this.
Would you rather fuck your mom or be fucked by your dad? Is basically what it boils down to.
I mean, it's
Yeah, that's
you're already.
exactly- I mean,
You're
already doing
inside
both.
your mom and your
Might as
dad's
well go all the
inside
way.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
just go
doesn't
back
matter
and
how
forth.
deep you go.
Just finish the job on both of them.
Just get it over with.
Just move forward and backwards. Just keep going.
I hope my mom's not in Twitch chat anymore.
Oh,
She
she
was.
probably is.
She was.
And my dad sent me a text talking about the drone thing. He was like, "It was
While we were
confusing and funny." Yeah. So he was probably
Thanks,
watching
Dad.
with her,
Oh god.
cuddled up, watching their son in his successful endeavor. And now they get this. Thanks, Enkambabo.
Yep. Really successful on that.
Hey, we had a PewDiePie on.
Yeah, we
this
had
episode.
PewDiePie.
Oh, we did have
Yeah.
PewDiePie. Fuck.
It doesn't get
All
more
right.
successful than that. All right, next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey guys, super late voicemail this week. Sorry, Guido. My question is, if you had become right now a professional sports athlete, you get the abilities, but nothing else changes. You are yourself. What sports would you choose? And no esports. That's cheating. And no poker. That's also cheating. Oh, goodbye.
Pinochle.
Oh, it's Inky, by the way.
Ziggy.
I like you just get the abilities. You don't get to be on a team, do you? Or
Well, he said you get to become a professional sports
oh,
athlete.
so you, okay.
Right.
Well, I think football players get paid the most, right?
Yeah,
You're
that's-
going for the
Also,
money
like,
angle.
get concussions and shit.
football or baseball. Well,
yeah, but I could be
European
a second
football, right?
string fucking field goal kicker, dude.
I'm going
Never get
bowling.
Oh, you're talking about American football.
I'm going
American
bowling.
football.
No, you go European football. They definitely make the most money. out of
No,
anyone.
do you think so?
Oh yeah, they make hundreds of millions of
Oh
dollars.
yeah, they make a
the
lot
top
of money.
guys. It's. I'm
But
pretty
that
sure it's
involves
like
a lot of running.
European football and then baseball is the second highest.
I don't know, man. Third
Um,
string quarterback or like a kicker would be fucking awesome in American football. Or a long snapper. Can you imagine? Because they only do like 3 plays a game.
Yeah, but
I'd
they
be a
don't get paid
NASCAR
as
driver.
much.
They don't get paid as much, but they get paid pretty fucking good for sitting on a bench
To do nothing.
Yeah.
And go practice, like
Yeah,
go run and shit.
practice and yeah.
You basically get paid to stay in shape.
It's not a lot of money, but again, professional
More than
bowler.
I make. A lot more than I make.
Bowling,
Yeah, bowling.
professional bowler, average salary $155,000.
Oh. Yeah,
Just
you
enough to have some beer and bowl.
Pretty much.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you can live pretty comfortably.
Hell yeah. You get to have a cool nickname too. Those guys all have their own jerseys and they have
Oh
like,
yeah,
cool nicknames. Like esports players.
I would probably be a NASCAR driver.
I could see it.
Full-time NASCAR drivers, $1 million to $20 million a year.
What would your
I'll
race
take
car driver nickname be?
Nasty.
Let's go straight up nasty.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Nasty
Yeah,
Mountain.
yeah, nasty
Yeah.
Mannheim. That works.
Cool.
I guess
And then I
Wally
would
would work
have
for
that-
bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to change your name much.
No,
Mill.
I don't know if I would want. I was gonna say European football because of the money reasons, and it's
Yeah, but
like
that's a lot
also
of
the biggest sport in
running.
the world. Yeah, but I would have the stamina for that. Because
Oh,
I'm
I
a
guess you
pro.
get the pro.
Yeah, you
But
would
there's,
have
like-
it, but it doesn't mean I would want to do that.
So you have all the skills, but you just like sit
Right.
at home and don't do it.
Yeah, I'd rather not do it. If I could find another thing that's equally,
Just regress back into your life as you know it now.
yeah, pretty much. I'll start a
More
long snapper
athletic.
podcast for all the long snappers out there.
Hell yeah!
Just like contact ESPN.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do a sports podcast if I was into that enough. Yeah, I would probably choose European football. The only downside I was gonna say is like fans get super crazy about it. So if they hate you, then they want to like kill you, and they actually actively try to kill you. Like, it can get pretty crazy. I've always wanted to be really good at basketball because, like, it looks really cool when you're really
hitting
good at
those
basketball.
threes. We talking
Yeah.
what kind of we talking Steph Curry good or
Yeah,
like,
Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Drain it.
You got to drain it.
Sick ball handling skills.
Yeah. I bet you would love to
Drain that
ball
rock.
handle.
Oh yeah.
Drain that rock.
Stuff all
Oh
over
yeah.
the place.
Handle them
Ball
balls.
handler. All right, next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey guys, this is Snuggle Boots. The main purpose of this voicemail is not a question, even though I do have one at the end. It was mainly to thank you for Just OK Con 2017.
Ayo.
I had a very good time. It's probably the highlight of my year so far. I already miss everyone there. And I can't wait for next year. Also, for the question, if Bomb Habs babies are called Baby Habs, what would your babies be called? Thanks.
Sniggle, thanks for coming, dude. First off, like
Yeah.
that meant
Yeah,
a lot
man.
to have you travel so far and take so much time out of your life to be able to come hang out with us,
It's
and
a
everybody
journey.
else that took time out of their life.
Right.
Yeah.
And special
Yeah.
thanks to Dianekis and Fruity for all the super big help that they were to make it happen because it wouldn't have happened
Heck yeah.
without them. And without Fruity, it wouldn't have been as cool. So,
Right?
thanks,
Bring
guys.
that karaoke machine, fucking
If you
in clutch.
If you see them in Discord, say thank you.
or else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But baby names for us? I don't know.
Mm,
Baby pool. Probably people would say that.
really? You wouldn't do Lil Mill?
Oh, Lil Mill is pretty good.
I like that.
Maybe Gweebies?
What the
Ooh.
fuck?
Yeah, a little Gweeby. Huh? It's cute enough.
Lil Nasties.
Hey, you want to hold my little nasties?
Ugh.
Well, especially if it's one kid, to be a little nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything good for like little versions of nasty.
No.
Yeah.
I got no,
Wallabies.
Yeah, wall
Wallabies.
babies.
Wallabies.
Wallabies.
Wallabies. I like it.
Yeah,
There it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
There you go. All right. Next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey guys, Party Pony here. Love your show. I'm relatively new to the community, so I know it's kind of weird to ask such a personal question, but Wally, what would you do if your son was at home, crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry, and the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money?
And his daddy's gone. And we're smoking rock now. And out of lockdown. I don't got a job now. That's my answer.
Fair enough.
All right.
Thanks for the call.
Yeah, Party Pony.
Yeah.
We
I like
like
it.
to hear
Come on.
new voices, new people
Join our
calling in.
Discord.
So if you're new, call in, join Discord, come say hi on Twitch. We want to talk to you.
Yeah. It's
He's a
always
good guy.
to hear from newer members. Of the
Party Pony is
community.
one of the quote unquote tourists, for context, Guido.
Fucking tourists.
One of Bison's brood.
All right. Next voicemail. Here it is.
Hi guys, it's Tomo. So it's really late at night and I didn't know it was voicemail week. So shit. A question for the boys would be, have you ever sunk a battleship? In a dream, of course. What's your wildest dream or weirdest dream that you can remember? Just do something. I'm really jet lagged and tired from Con, which, to all those that went to Con, know absolutely how amazing it was, and hope to relive or re-meet some of you again next year. Whether that be in small doses. I know that Lone Wolf Alex, love you brother, and Sniggle Boots are probably going to get something together, but hopefully I'd like to make a trip back out to the US. So, peace. I'm going to go to bed.
Have you ever sunk a battleship? Tommy!
Yeah, was
Oh,
that the
God.
question?
Have you ever sunk a battleship?
I think our wildest dream?
Wildest dream.
Man. One time I dreamt that the podcast was successful. It's pretty
it's
wild,
crazy,
isn't it, guys?
yeah.
That's pretty
My
wild.
wildest dream, that would be it, is that we could all take the podcast full time.
Ooh. Yeah, but have you ever dreamt of it? I don't think I've ever had a podcast themed sleep dream.
I've
Yeah.
had like a work nightmare dream,
Yeah.
but that doesn't really count, I guess.
I dreamt
I don't,
about
I don't
Con.
really dream much.
Yeah, I don't either.
I dream a lot. Wildest dream would probably be a Star Trek episode I had in my head, so to speak. I mean, it didn't make any sense, but I was essentially on the Enterprise, the original one. I think I might have been like 14 or something. Badass dream. Didn't make any sense. Still liked it.
Nice. Those are fun when you dream that you're in existing IPs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you watch enough of it, right?
I suppose. Yeah.
Mill, do you dream?
Yeah, I do. I don't remember a lot of them. The only thing I remember part of my dream last night, and I just remember that I had a skateboard.
Oh, nice. You're
Ew.
shredding,
That's about
dude?
it. I
Shred,
think
bro?
I was shredding up some. I might have been snowboarding.
Oh, wow. You're
Oh,
hitting up
snowboarding or
some sick
Hell
stair
yeah.
sets?
Oh yeah, I was grinding those stair sets.
Some 7 bangers.
Fuck yeah. 7 bangers,
Yeah,
bruh.
7 bangers, 8 bangers.
Damn, 8
all the
bangers.
bangers.
The tray steps, bruh.
Trey.
Dude.
Dre.
Tray in the steps, bruh.
Dr. Dre
Some
steps.
quints, some quads.
Ah, dude, some Quinn medicine woman.
Some quid quads, bruh.
Oh, fuck.
Dr. Quinn?
Yeah.
She's a doctor.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Fucking dream talk.
Dude, dream talk.
Dream talk, bruh.
Hey
Dream
bros,
talk.
you want to have some dream talk?
Oh, man.
Dream talk,
Come over to
bruh.
my place, put on some Jack Johnson, just talk
Yeah,
about our
dude.
dreams.
Fuck yeah, bruh.
I love it. I'd love to do that.
I love me some Jiggity Jack Johnson.
Maybe
All right.
spend some time with Jack Johnson, a little bit of the band, man, you know? DM.
Okay, next voicemail.
Hey, what's up, fuckers? It's Shrek is Love 69. Just calling biannual or now annual call of what did you think of Game of Thrones? Pretty fire season. Also, school's winding down. I've pretty much only been a console gamer. But school's winding down. I'm down to my last semester of school, and I should be able to get a better job. I want to upgrade my gaming rig. I want to get like a really nice PC. So I was just wondering, out of curiosity, what would you say, just hardware alone, how much do you think you spent on your PC? Alrighty, love you boys. I wish I was at Just Okay Gamers Con. Sounds like fun. Love you, bye.
I mean,
total or like individual current computer? How are we doing this?
Yeah, individual current, I guess.
Individual current. My individual current is, I can accurately say, like $980.
Yeah, mine's about $1,000. Give or
Right.
take.
I know mine's under 1,000 because I only spent like $600 on my upgrade.
I built over the course of half a year, so mine's kind of skewed. So I'll tell you I think the budget you're shooting for is somewhere around 1,000 to build a capable machine that can do everything.
Right.
1,200 would be more. 1,200 would be like better, but 1,000 is usually the baseline.
I mean,
And if you got the time too, like you can cut those prices down a lot by looking for deals and like take your time building it. You know.
I mean, my hard drive was all Black Friday, and I didn't build for at least 2 months after that.
Are we talking peripherals too, like monitors, my microphone, keyboards, all that? Because then we can toss on a few extra $100.
Right.
Probably.
Yeah. Then I'm
almost
I'm looking at $2,000. Yeah. $2,000 for sure.
15.
If I'm throwing everything else, and I have cheap ass monitors.
Everything here. Oh, go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, I'm the last person on the podcast to upgrade his computer. I think mine's about 4-ish years old. So, yeah, but I think it depends what you want to do, what you want to get out of it, what you can transfer over from your current build if you have a PC.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, like for me, I think to upgrade would be $600 or $700 because
Right.
I don't need new monitors. I don't need a new case. I don't need a lot of
New
things.
power supply probably.
Yeah, I don't need a new power supply. It would just be like motherboard, RAM, CPU,
RAM.
and maybe a new video card. So
I held off on video card right now just because they're expensive. They're starting to come back down a little bit, but they're really pricey for the past couple of months.
Well, there you have it. There's definitely ways to get more bang for your buck if you're thrifty and sacrifice certain things for other things. Then you can get a pretty decent computer for, just the box for $700 that'll stream.
Right.
So
And if you want, just come stop in Discord. Talk to us there personally if you got some stuff that you want to pass by us.
Yeah,
We're more than
Shrek.
willing usually to answer those kind of questions.
All right, next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey, what's up, Just Okay Gamers? It's your boy Forced Porridge here.
Ketchup and
I got a
mustard on the
question.
bottom.
When are you guys gonna have another guest on the podcast? And what kind of guests are you looking for? Just kind of give some guidelines. You know, I talk to people. I know people. I can be a resource. You know, I like you guys. But yeah. Oh, I'm gonna feel real stupid if there's someone actually who's a guest next week. So, damn it.
That would have been
that
too
happens.
funny if it
Sorry,
would've been this
whoever's
week.
guest, if you're a guest. All right. If not, same question. All right. Bye.
I was just thinking about this. We haven't had a guest in a while. But we also have had Con. We've had a lot of shit going on, Porridge, so cut us a fucking break, all right?
We just had PewDiePie,
Yeah.
YouTube
We had-
legend.
yeah. We
That's
just had
huge.
all of you on the fucking podcast last week as
Yeah.
guests, all right?
Yeah,
Simon
the
showed up.
greatest guests.
Yeah.
That's a
So-
big get.
No, I think that's something we need to talk about on how to proceed with guests. Because, like, game devs are cool to have on, but maybe not for the whole episode. And I don't know if we would be decent at interviewing them. We're more of just kind of shooting the shit type people. So if there's someone that you think would fit in well with us, with our shtick, with just shooting the shit with us about video games for an hour, that's probably the best guest. So someone that's also very passionate about video games, but with an audience that we can leverage.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody that's somebody that maybe is at our level of podcast as well would be great, right?
Yeah, ours are
Like
higher,
that-
or, you know, someone that's...
Right.
I wouldn't mind talking to other podcast hosts, you know.
Also, if you got a podcast that you want one of us to go on, let us know. I'd go on some other podcasts. I like going on other podcasts.
Yeah. There you have it. I don't know. Guests are tough. Networking
Yeah.
is tough.
It is, especially at a distance, right? Like, you interact through what, Twitter, maybe, Facebook,
Right.
maybe. Go hang out in their Twitch channel if they're a streamer. I don't know. Like, how else do you do it from a distance?
And nowadays, everybody has something. So, like, if it's anyone that's, you know, that are in the public eye, they're getting people that come to them often saying, "Can you help me with this project?" Which is
Right.
essentially what you're asking them when you're asking if they can come on your podcast. And a lot of times, people are like, "Podcast, whoa."
Well, to be perfectly honest,
Right.
that's how Dice Lords happened, but in reverse.
Right. So, yeah, and also with guests, you do get that Dice Lords kind of thing that could happen where you just don't mesh, or the guest isn't prepared for an audio experience. You know, they're using iPhone earbuds as microphones and don't know how to connect to our various voice things. So it's just a lot of factors getting to guests. We'd love to have more guests. It's just hard, dude. Hard getting
Yeah.
guests.
And getting them on board with whatever we're talking about for the week is usually kind of hard too, because they just kind of want to show up and be here for the time that we've asked them to be here for, and that's it.
Yeah. Also, I'd say probably 80% of the guests we've had on, there's been technical difficulties, usually on my end, that just bad luck would have it happen at that point.
Right.
All right. Next voicemail. Thanks, Porridge. Here it is.
Hey, Joe KG. Turban Pro here. I just got back to the States.
We listened to this last one. My bad. Here's the next one.
Hi, Just Okay Gamers, the Spirited One here. Just calling to thank everyone for welcoming me into the group. You guys made me real comfortable. I've been listening for about a year and a half, and to be honest, I kind of regret not joining the group Discord and stuff earlier. It's pretty fun whenever I've been able to play. I got a question for you all. If you could make a perfect game, what would it be? For me, it would be a mix between MOBAs and first-person games. So, say the League style of winning the game, of destroying the Nexus and there's objectives, with the gameplay aspect of Mirror's Edge, where you have to run around the map and jump around falls and stuff, so more parkour style. That would be a game I'd really enjoy playing. What about you guys? What would you like?
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
That does sound
Yeah.
cool.
Thanks for calling. It sounded like he was running.
Yeah.
While he was
Or just walking. Like,
what you back?
Yeah.
I mean, I know what I would want. Again, a functioning throwback old school, but not look like garbage MMO to kind of sink my teeth into, like a second ever, like a third EverQuest resurgence. And we almost had one, but it was developed by idiots and assholes.
Garbage.
Yeah.
I'd want a first-person Fez style game, like a first-person puzzler that is not 2D and like the map moves around, but like that style of like finding shit and like being able to zoom out and like zoom back in and like see your surroundings and try to like have to find stuff. I don't know, like an open world searching game, kind of like what I was hoping Rime was gonna be. I really thought Rime was gonna be that game for me, and it just kind of turned out not to be. I was kind of disappointed by it, but it was fun for what it was worth.
Man, there's two types of games that I'm usually pretty instantly sold on. One are, of course, on-rail shooters, story-driven on-rail shooters. The other is like a persistent progression roguelike or a roguelite. And if there was some way you can make some sort of weird amalgamation of the two genres, I would be so on board.
Like an on-rails roguelike?
An on-rails story-driven first-person shooter roguelike.
You could,
I don't know if
I
that's
guess you could
possible.
kind of do that. Make it so like the roguelike is playthrough based, right? So like
It'd have
every
to be
time
like-
that you play through it, something gets added to the story, but it modifies the story a little bit.
It'd have to be like Dark Souls, but a first-person shooter with a very good story.
I feel like there's a game that already exists like that, because there are first-person roguelikes.
Right.
I just can't think of many with a story, really.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you have it.
They're almost story proof in a way.
Yeah. I mean, Dark Souls is technically a roguelike. It's just like checkpointed roguelike.
That's true.
The thing I'm really obsessed with in games and have kind of always been obsessed with is destructibility, environment destruction.
What happened to that? That used to be a thing.
Yeah, it still is. It's just like the processing power. It's totally a factor of processing power, and you see it getting better over time. But I mean, Red Faction Guerrilla was like
awesome.
Probably one of the pinnacles of that kind of thing. Where
That
there
IP was like where
really
you
nice
went for
destruction. Yeah. The first Red Faction game like blew my mind. Like
Same.
old school Red Faction. So I would want my perfect game, or a game that I would really want, would be like a kind of perfect emulation of real world destructibility, where I don't know, you have, it's like a first person shooter or something, but things like really break apart like they would in the real world, and it's like super realistic.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't know. I don't even know if that's within our lifetime, because it would just require so much processing power to do that, unless they come up with new methods to do that kind of thing. I mean, potentially.
Just look at like video cards and where they're going right now. Like I think with the VR like that we're going to be seeing in the next 5 years, where VR is going to be going, I think that the amount of processing power that it's going to take to make VR affordable is going to help also accelerate the processing power that we're going to get in our normal computers as well. Like that technology is going to drive other things and bring more things to the consumer and make a lot of other things possible.
Yeah.
I agree.
Cool. I played all those games. Good ideas, guys. Thanks, the spirited one.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for the call, dude. And thanks for joining Discord and coming and stopping by.
Yeah. It's always fun
Again,
to see
another newer person calling in. I like this.
Great. All right, next voicemail. Here it is.
Another week, another another pod. The only question that I've got is what's the best thing anyone's done for ya?
Oh, Spettuccino.
Spettuccine.
Buddy.
Spetty got new audio inputs. I don't know if you guys could tell. It sounded very clean.
Yeah.
Sounded
It did sound
crisp.
Very good.
Very good.
His
Way to go,
audio
Spetty.
production has been consistently improving.
Yeah.
Spetty!
Every week.
Man, what's the nicest thing someone's ever done for you?
Yeah.
I mean,
So I
something
have
like
this weird thing that was done really nice that I appreciated, but like it wasn't really my thing, and I could tell that like somebody like she went out of her way to do something nice. There was a girl that I was kind of talking to, kind of seeing in college, and like really early in like us talking, she like bought me flowers, and like that's just not something that I would appreciate. But I appreciated that she like went out of her way to do something really nice. You know what I mean? Like I felt bad being like, yeah,
Sure.
that's not really me.
Yeah.
But like it was really nice for her to like go out of her way to do something like that and like drop them off at my apartment on my porch with a note on it and stuff. I don't know. It wasn't Rachel.
Rachel, step your game up.
No, that's not. No. I'm
He's
quite
looking at
okay
her
with
right
like.
dead in the eyes as he said that.
I'm quite okay with like not coming home to a bunch of flowers with a note on it, but
Yeah. In a totally different vein, the nicest thing that's probably been done for me is probably when I was at the lowest low point in my life, when I found out I was going to have a child, and my parents took me back in and like were like, don't worry about it. We'll help you, you know, come stay here, get on your feet, figure everything out. And, you know, how could anything be better than that, you know? So a family
Yeah.
being so welcoming and
awesome.
awesome and great. Yeah.
You have great parents. I like your parents.
Yeah, my parents
Yeah.
are great.
Your
I
mom's
mean, they
awesome.
picked us up from the train station in a pinch when we needed them to, as well.
And they both came to the train station.
Yeah, and they came to talk to us about how our time was in Chicago, and I felt really part of the family. That really sealed the deal right there.
Yeah, you guys took me to Thanksgiving dinner, your family. Well, your mom and your sister and you.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
when
when
me
you
and
were
my
in
girlfriend
town.
moved to Milwaukee and we had no one on Thanksgiving.
That was
Good
nice.
family. Good
Yeah.
family.
Yeah, my family's been very supportive of me. I'd have to answer in the same vein as that. My dad and my whole family has been very supportive.
Yeah, I mean, there's no singular event that you could point out when it comes to family for me either. There's been like my dad helped me get a car, that kind of a thing. So I was trying to think of something that wasn't family related that could be noteworthy. And I've told the story already, so I'll give the Cliff Notes version since it's been a while. But I went to a comic book convention, saw an old lady and a little kid. Kid wanted a comic book, but they ran out of the comic book. But I happened to catch one of the last ones that were available, gave it to the kid. Turns out the kid's dad was an illustrator for Daredevil, and that was his mom. They took me back to the artist. His mom told him what I did, and the guy says, "Thanks for looking out for my son," and gave me a limited edition print. You know, and for what it's worth, I don't think I've ever showed it on camera though, and I have it over here.
No, you don't get to. This is great. Great podcasting right now. guys.
Audio
Wally,
podcast.
Yeah, great podcasting.
Say what you
right
want
now.
about
Yeah.
podcast, I know, but here for everybody watching, this
You
is
could have
it.
saved it
was
for
an
after
Electro
the
print,
show.
and it's numbered. He only did a 25 count run of it. It is Scott McDaniel, and it's really cool, and probably the nicest thing some stranger's ever done for me because I helped another stranger out. So I like
Nice.
that story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. There you have it, Spettuccino. Nice
Very nice
things
question.
that people do for us. Spetty sending in the touching voicemail. He's like, I'm tired of hearing about dicks and shit and cum.
Hey, me too.
Let me hear something nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
There was that one time that my dad came by my house and fixed my cum vat.
That's very nice.
Yeah. All right. Next voicemail. Here it is.
Hey, this is Bombhead. Love your show. If you could swap places with anybody, alive or dead, for one day, who would it be and why? I know I would swap places with...
Oh, man.
I don't know if I'd want to swap places with a dead person, because then I'd just be dead.
I think you'd go back in time to a point where they were alive.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. Probably maybe someone I know who I'm wondering, like, oh, what does this person think of me? Because then I would just find out what they think of me. Is that too vain?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
I
mean, there's a lot.
I don't know.
dubious
Like, this is
actions you can
hard.
do here.
Right, you
Dubious?
could switch places with somebody else that you know that you don't like. And,
I mean,
like,
yeah,
swap
maybe
it
I'd
out.
just swap into Donald Trump's body and go on live national television and say butthole over and over again.
Oh no.
That wouldn't switch
no.
anything, though, right?
You don't think so?
Yeah, that's
How's that? How's that different? That's just
The whole
his
Russian
normal
thing, it's
etiquette.
real.
I actually was there.
I think I could
Russia contacted
I could
me.
definitely. Well, I could just go into Donald Trump's body and commit armed robbery on a gas station.
Make sure you kill somebody.
I
in the
don't
process
know
of
if you
doing it.
could do that.
You don't think I could do that?
Because, well, he has, like, Secret Service with him all the
Yeah,
time.
I'd be like, Secret
How
Service,
would you?
take me to the gas station. Now, Secret Service, give me your gun.
I don't think they would do
And then
that.
I'd shoot the Secret Service agent. I'd go and rob
Oh,
the...
jeez.
Oh,
well, I'd
boy.
just shoot him in the leg. I wouldn't...
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
him.
like it's like Terminator.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I'd go and rob the gas station at armed robbery.
Yeah. Would you look at his penis while you're in his body?
I would remove the pants the minute I stepped out of the car.
Well, that just adds to the flavor of the moment.
Yeah. Could you imagine if you woke up tomorrow and the news highlights are like, Donald Trump
Robbed a gas station, naked from the
shot
waist
one of
down.
his Secret Service agents, took off his pants, and robbed a gas station at gunpoint. More at 11.
But he's not dead. Isn't the
No, alive or dead.
one of the... Oh, alive or dead?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it even harder.
I would switch places with. I would switch into Guido's body while he's in Donald Trump's body.
Ooh. And
Oh, wow.
And
Meta.
then
You
Donald
know,
Trump would be in my body.
Oh, Donald Trump. Oh, we're talking a Freaky Friday situation here.
Oh yeah.
So you
totally.
swapped places.
13 going on 30.
And then I'd switch with Millpool while he's in Donald Trump's body, replacing Guido.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
And then I'd look
Okay.
at Guido's pee-pee.
I'm not playing that game. That's a dumb game.
You're dumb. You're a dumb game.
I am a dumb game. If I had to switch with somebody, I'd want it to be somebody like in tech, like when tech was first booming. So like somebody maybe at Atari, like when Atari was first taking off. Or maybe Woz. Maybe I'll swap places with Woz, Steve Wozniak, because that'd be cool to be in Silicon Valley, like at the very beginning when everything's kind of taking off, and just like be a part of all that.
Sure.
Yeah, but you'd just be like, Steve Wozniak would just be like building a computer in his garage the entire day, probably.
Yeah.
That's what I like doing, is that type of shit. I like building stuff, and I like technology.
There you go.
Or I'd swap places with somebody in the
Soviet Union.
No. In
Space
the
station.
valley, Yosemite Valley, like back in the 70s when rock climbing was first kicking off.
Oh.
There's a whole story about that on Netflix, actually. It's a pretty cool movie if you guys want to go watch it. If you're looking for something fun to watch and you're bored.
What's it called?
I'll look it up.
Cool.
The Rise into the
Alright.
Valley.
The
Wizard
Rise of the Valley.
Oh.
The Wizard.
The Wizard of the Valley? Sounds awesome. All right. Well, now it's time for my favorite segment. And that's
What's
something
that?
I like to call Listener of the Week.
Ooh.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
This week's Listener of the Week is probably one of my favorites. This week's Listener of the Week is Busty Chick 69. Busty Chick 69 gave us 5 stars on the UK iTunes.
Yeah. Wonder who that could be.
Busty Chick titled her review, "I was forced into leaving this review." And her review is as follows. "Hi, everybody in the world. Listen to this. This Casty Pod, it will make your life better. On a scale of 5 to 5.5, it'll make you a total 5.5er. Who wouldn't want that? Goodbye, Busty." Thanks, Busty
All right.
Chick 69. You are a listener of the week.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
You can be listener of the week by leaving a review on iTunes. Go to iTunes, just pop in some words there. We got a few left, but not many, so you guys need to start really getting in there.
Step it up.
Step it up. Let me get a few more. Let me see at least 2 more reviews before next week.
Please.
That'd make me happy.
Thanks.
Nasty, you want to do some plugs or a plug?
Yeah. I'll plug us. If you guys want to check us out, go to justokgamers.com. In the top right corner, you can find links to everything that you need, including Patreon. Go support us there if that's how you would like to support us. And also come stop by the streams. Come give us some loving, you know? We stream every day of the week for the most part. Usually in the evenings, US time. So just come swing by, and if you hit that little follow button, you'll get a notification when we're streaming. So come do that.
Yeah. Our streams are fun.
Yeah, they are. I've been having a ton of fun with the stream lately, and I'm looking forward to now that con's over, putting a lot more effort into making my stream even that much more enjoyable for myself and for those watching.
Same. And I'm going to be streaming a little bit of Divinity
tomorrow,
Nice.
right?
Yeah, Friday night.
Nice.
So
I'll
if you
I'll
guys
have it
got
on.
nothing to do, pop into twitch.tv/JustOKGamers, watch me play Divinity, and then Nasty streams on Sunday. I
Yep.
stream on Monday again. Millpool streams on Tuesday. Wally streams on Wednesday. And the podcast streams on Thursday.
Yep.
So you got
Yep,
something
yep.
every day of the week except
Pretty much every
Saturday.
day of the week.
But
we don't want to cut into your weekends though, you know?
Yeah.
So we're
go
thinking of you.
outside.
Go outside. Get off
For
of your
once.
computer for a day.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, how are those oranges doing? How many did you eat during the whole podcast, Millpool?
I'm up to 399. Just finished it.
Oh, wow.
Peeling
That's
the
impressive.
number 400 one.
Oh, nice. Eat
Yeah.
that orange. Eat,
Eat
that,
that
orange.
orange.
Eat,
Eat
that,
that
orange.
orange.
Eat that
Eat
orange.
that vagina.
Eat the orange.
Eat
Can we do
that
some
asshole.
ASMR? Here?
Yeah, ASMR that.
Oh, yeah.
Let me hear that. Let me hear you eat it. Eat it, baby. Just eat it.
I'm feeling great. Oh, it feels so good. It's the vitamin C is crawling through my veins. It's just like that singer-songwriter.
Crawling
Vitamin C.
through my veins.
He's dead.
That's a good place to end it, I guess.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
What's up, Twitch chat?